Hey, happy Saturday. This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist. First guest, California Regional Queens. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So who do we have in the studio?
Yep. My name is Faith Kajarvati, and I am Junior Miss Lancaster, or not Lancaster, I was Junior Miss Lancaster in 2015, or Junior Teen California.
First name again?
Faith Kajarvati.
Faith. And?
I'm Grace Kajarvati. I am Little Miss California, 2017.
Very good. Welcome to have you, Grace.
And then I'm Ashlyn Winchester, and I'm Miss Golden State 2017.
And Ashlyn, you were Miss Lancaster.
Yes, 2015. You had me on your show that year.
You've been on the show. Was that 2 years ago?
It was.
Wow.
It doesn't even feel like it, though.
It does not. So, your mother met me at a ribbon cutting and said we need to have you on the show. So tell me a little bit about the Regional Queens.
Well, we all have our platforms. My platform is helping Royal Kids and Koinona Foster Agency. And I helped abused and neglected kids help find foster homes. And Grace has Penny Lane, and Ashlyn works with vets who have...
I work with veterans with PTSD and other mental illnesses. I feel like they deserve more than what they get. So I really just want to help out in any way I can because they did so much for our country.
And we're really about putting our platforms out there and helping as much as we can.
So when you choose the platform, it's not just like, hey, here's a list, pick one. It's like you seem to have a connection with the people and the cause you're working with. So you said Royal Oaks?
Royal Kids.
Royal Kids.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, Royal Kids is a foundation for abused and neglected children. They send them to a camp to recoup and really find themselves. And I enjoy helping them. I'm actually, with Koinona, I'm getting together with the Queens, and we're getting backpacks, and we're making bags for them, because when they go to a foster home, they only have one trash bag. They don't get to have backpacks. They are only allowed to bring one trash bag. So we're trying to give them a little more dignity, and they have more space, so they can actually bring more of their personal belongings.
Yeah, we got to change the name from that plastic bag. It needs to be something besides a trash bag. Maybe a duffel bag, huh?
Yeah.
I should explain to the people driving around in their cars, there are 4 or 5 of us here in the studio, so instead of just the 2 of us sitting down, we're standing in front of mics, so this is kind of different. And Brandy?
Grace.
Grace.
My mom's Brandy.
And you're the only one, Brandy is the mom. You're the only one smiling. Did somebody coach you?
It's my personal.
It's your personality? Wow. So tell me a little bit about your platform.
Well, Penny Lane, it's kind of the same. We're helping foster kids in Penny Lane, and we're
Helping them find foster homes.
yeah, we're helping them find foster homes, and we're doing the same thing as Koinona.
See, this is really great training for any young person or for any adult, and especially if you're going to be on stage all the time. Everybody's looking at you. Here you are on the radio. There's no audience. No one's looking at you, except we are shooting video. But it's just a great chance to learn more poise and to answer things boom, boom. And then you have our board operator that tells you to speak up, that's important stuff.
Very helpful.
Ashlyn, PTSD?
PTSD, a lot of my family has served either in the past or is currently serving, and my grandpa, we call him Poppy, he served in Vietnam, and I was really blessed to see that he came back just safe and not with the same mental problems that a lot of our other veterans have. And going to different clinics and different vets' homes, I really see the change in their personalities and the hurt that their families see when they come visit them, and knowing that there really isn't that connection anymore that they used to have. So I really just try to put my foot forward and try to bring a little bit more hope and happiness and attention to it, to show like, hey, these people have served our country. We need to give them the respect and the joy that they left with, and know that they have done wondrous things for us. So I'm just really passionate about it. It's something that I've been grateful for.
I guess maybe sometimes I'm a little naive about, the vets, but how important it is for us to continue to thank them and honor them and remember them. They're always standing up at events, being asked to stand up, and they're wearing a bit of the uniform or something, and then you're able to say thank you for your service. And
Definitely.
they always.
And there's always that rehearsed clap afterwards, but nobody really understands, or ever, it really just goes in one ear and out the other, but it's never really comprehended that they've been through a lot.
Yeah, and continue to.
Oh yeah.
Time doesn't always erase things.
Definitely not. I've seen with mental illnesses, going to bed and waking up with night terrors is one thing that I've personally seen with vets. So it's a really awful thing to see, and it hits you right in the heart.
Yeah, at a young age.
Yeah, at a young age, which is why I'm so passionate about it.
What do each of you enjoy about being a state queen?
Well, what I really enjoy about being a state queen is promoting my platform with the foster kids and getting out there, promoting the national pageant and meeting all the new people and getting to meet all the city representatives. Like I got to meet Arx Paris and a bunch of other city representatives like Tom Lackey, Steve Knight, and I think it's a really great opportunity for girls.
What I enjoy about being a state queen is all the community service is really fun, and I'm glad to be a queen with my sister and her miss, because I think that's cool.
Yeah. I'm thinking if you want a really good close-up, you need to come over here. Just and look right there. And wave. Wave on the radio. Because a lot of times when we do you look at the video and then you're hiding behind the microphone all the time. So this is a good spot for you right here. And what do you enjoy most about being? You've been doing it for a while.
I have. I've been doing it since 8th grade. That was my first pageant, and it was even more out of the blue for my mom since I was such a tomboy. I didn't wear makeup. I hated the color pink, and I would wear colorful pants every day. So that was my life before Queens. And I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the people, the service that I could provide for a lot of just people who don't have the same privileges that I do, and just going out there and building my confidence in my public speaking. And my sister queens, I love them dearly. I've had them for a couple years now, and it's a really great blessing to have them with us now.
She's our adopted child.
You're selling tickets for a Jethawks game?
Yes.
It's Faith's birthday.
Yeah, it's also my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for my director. She actually got us box seats. So we're trying to raise money for nationals because you're going to Florida in July, and as we all know, traveling in the summer can be very costly. So we're trying to sell Jethawks tickets. They're $10 a piece, and we're trying to sell at least 80 tickets. Each, yeah.
Each young lady.
And so really anything, even if it's donated, would be helpful.
Yeah, sometimes we're selling tickets and people forget that they can always buy more than one ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they should just give you $100
Yeah.
and feel better about it.
It's also Star Wars night, too.
Star Wars
and
night.
fireworks.
Aaron!
You sold me.
He doesn't
Aaron's
love
there.
Star Wars.
So how do people buy tickets? How do they get a hold of you?
They could reach us probably on our Facebook page would be the most efficient way. It's Antelope Valley Regional Queens. Go ahead and look us up. You can send us a message or post on our wall. and we'll try to meet up with you as soon as we can.
And you're going to be at the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, which night, when's your birthday?
June 23rd.
June 23rd.
Yeah.
June 23rd. Okay.
I'm gonna be on vacation.
Oh, man. So your director checked with you, but she forgot to check with Aaron Goldstein.
Sorry. If it makes you feel any better, my dad's gonna be out of town on my birthday too. So.
Aw.
Yeah, I just ratted you out on TV, Dad.
Well, you know, it's a busy life. It's hard to be everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
And how you balance that and handle that, that's all part of the fun of life, huh?
I have no idea how I'm doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, Ashlyn's not the best morning person.
No, I'm not. Don't talk to me before I've had my coffee.
Oh, and the chamber has the business for breakfast all the time.
Oh yeah, I would walk in there and say my greetings and go straight to the coffee pot, and then I would be a much livelier queen.
Yeah. Whereas I got the privilege of seeing her before she had her coffee and being a little bit afraid.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the coolest thing that's happened to you being a community queen?
Well, I'd have to say meeting all the different people. Like I said, I got to meet a lot of the city representatives, and I got to meet my Ashlyn, and I get to do it with my little sister Grace. I thought it was so cool that we got crowned together.
Yeah.
Because that, I know a lot of sisters, they compete with each other,
Mm.
but not a lot of them get to be crowned with each other. So it was cool that we both got this opportunity to be state queens together.
Yeah. Fortunately, you're not twins, huh?
Yeah.
That would have been a problem. And how do you pronounce your last name?
Cause, row, a body.
Khosrow Abadi.
Yes.
So we just say K-12, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what everyone at my dad's work calls him.
Some people once called us Kalobadi.
Yeah, it's really not that hard a last name. I think everyone tries to take it on, and they're like, whoa.
It's going to be a household name here pretty soon. So, Chris Spiker with the California Regional Queens, good luck, and we'll see you on June 23rd at Jithawk Stadium.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.